this will be take number 2. Hopefully I will be getting sorted. Let me see. Okay. All right, let me see. Hopefully you are going to find me now live on YouTube. There we are. Okay. So I apologize once again. Yeah, great fun with trying to get my live to go where it's supposed to be. Hello, welcome. Hey, Rose. Hey, Denise. So welcome, everybody. I had a little bit, it's been a while since I've done this live, and I don't know why I went live and I didn't seem to be live on my channel. But anyway, I'm here now. So hopefully I've gone live in the right place, on the right link. But anyway, I decided to jump on and do a bit of spontaneous crafting this morning because I have nothing planned whatsoever. I have some stamp sets organized and ready to go. And I thought I might just case a bit out of the catalog because I'm a little bit slower this morning with my arm being in the splint. So you'll have to bear with me, and hopefully I won't be too slow. But I thought I'll jump on and do a bit of crafting with you. So hello, everyone. Welcome. Thank you very much for joining. So once again, my name is Donna Gray. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales, Australia. And this is not my regular time on YouTube, but I thought, hey, why not? Let's do a little bit of crafting. So I've been a little bit busy lately. I've been getting prepped for my 2-day craft retreats, which my 2-day craft retreats will be starting, not this weekend coming, but the weekend after. And they are all, the 2-day craft retreats are all product based out of our annual catalog. So I have 3 weekends that I will be doing in August. And I've just released over on my Facebook page, and if you're on my email subscription list, I have just released my October, November dates for my Christmas craft retreat. So if you don't know what my craft retreats are all about, they're a 2-day craft retreat. I do a craft retreat every time there's a new catalog. So we are, at the moment, as demonstrators, we are able to order out of this gorgeous new, it's called our August to December mini catalog. So if you don't have one of these, please feel free to email me. When we get down onto my desk, you'll see my email address. So email me your name and your address, and I would be more than happy to pop you onto my mailing list. If you live in Australia, you can't ask for a catalogue if you live outside of Australia. So I'm terribly sorry. I can't send them to anyone that lives outside of Australia. But if you're looking for a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to earn your business because it's such a super, super fun time. Coming up is Christmas time, and that is my most favorite time of crafting of all. So what I decided to do this morning was I wanted to use a stamp set that is new in our August to December mini catalog, and it's called In the Pines. It has matching framelits, it has an embossing folder, and it has a beautiful stamp set. So what I thought I would do is just play around a little bit with the In the Pines stamp set, because it's not only a Christmas stamp set, and I know you're thinking Christmas, it's July, what are we all talking about? But do you know, oh, hey Faith, hey Linda, how you going? Hey Laurie. So hey Patricia, and Patricia, I've got 2 Patricias on there. So it is a super, super beautiful set for not only Christmas, it is also for all occasions. I think it would be great for a thank you card. I think it would be great for, it's got a sentiment in here, thinking of you. So I think it would be great for lots of purposes. And I think also too, those cards that you want just a card for something, you know, like it doesn't have to have a specific reason. And I always think cards with like stamp sets with trees are always fantastic for this. Peggy's saying that she enjoys watching no matter where she's located. So thank you. So welcome everybody. So once again, when you jump on, please say hello. Let me know where you're watching from, and please share this video back onto your social media sites, because that helps get my crafting out to many more people. And it allows people that are maybe on your social media sites, it allows them to get a taste of our awesome crafting that we have. And you all know, if you're a Stampin' Up demonstrator or if you're a Stampin' Up lover, you will all know that our products are fantastic products. So there's always something. It's always changing. They're always coming up with new ideas. So it is a great thing if you share back onto your social media sites for me, because that helps me out. I'm just going to here. I'll do there. Sorry, I've just got to share to one of my groups there so that they can find me. All right. So welcome everybody. I have 42 of you on at the moment. So I know that this is a surprise, and I know it's through the week. And for the people that are over in the US, it's probably Wednesday afternoon for you. It is Thursday morning here, and it's 9:35 a.m. here in Australia. So we've got some cold weather happening, and I know overseas you've all got the heat. We've all got the cold at the moment, and it's super, super chilly this morning. I can tell you, it was nearly a fire morning this morning. So let's get started to crafting. The other thing I wanted to let you know too is I do have a paper share that I will be doing. And if you're not on my email list, I'm hoping that it's in the information in the top of this video or in the show more box down below, my email subscription. If not, please let me know, and I would be happy to pop you onto my email list if you want to just email me. But let's get started with crafting. So I'm doing a paper share with the new holiday catalog. So that will be coming up. I just posted that over on my Facebook page this morning. And sorry, I haven't even got my camera set properly here. There you go. Okay, so we have my July host code. If you're wanting to purchase anything, you can purchase by going to donnagray.stampinup.net and click on the shop button. Or you can call me on my mobile 0421725015, or you can also email me as well. So whatever works for you. I'm happy to place your orders however you would like your orders to be placed. I'm happy to do that for you. So I'm going to do the In the Pines stamp set this morning. It's a beautiful bundle. It has this awesome embossing folder. So I've got an idea. I'm probably only going to make 2 cards this morning because I am a little bit slower with my hand in this brace, but it's got this gorgeous embossing folder that is all these gorgeous trees. So I'm probably going to do I'm just going to wing it with a card later on with that, but I'm just going to case a card out of the catalog to start off with. So we have the In the Pine stamp set, and as you can see, it's got these beautiful trees, and it's more or less like a watercolor image. So we've got the outline of the trees, and then we've also got the water color image that we can stamp over the top. And you can see it has the Season's Greetings stamp there, and it also has a Thinking of You stamp. So I think that's super, super great that we can use it for more than one purpose. So it's not just going to be a Christmas stamp. So if you end up purchasing this stamp, I think you will find that you will use it quite a lot of other ways other than just for Christmas. So I'm just going to case a card out of the catalogue to start off with. I can't show you the inside of the catalogue, so I thought what I would do is just case this card for you, and we'll have a bit of a play around with it. And there's some things that I don't have, so I can't do part of it, but I'm just going to try and go with the flow and see what we can do. As I said, bear with me with my my hand, because things are a little bit harder to do when you have your hand like this, but it's not going to stop me from crafting. So you can see we've got these gorgeous framelets that go with it, dies that go with it as well. Your cat is attacking my hands as I go across the screen, Matthew, really? Yeah, it's a bit drizzly down your way too, Elizabeth. I know, it's pretty chilly. I reckon down south would be way more chillier than us up here near the Queensland border. Okay, so I'm going to use soft suede as my cardstock as my base, and it's cut at 5 3/4 inches by 8 inches. And when I fold that in half, that will give me a card front size of 4 inches by 5 3/4 inches. So I'll just burnish that with my bone folder. Okay, so then I'm going to cut another layer with this piece of soft suede. And I'm going to, oops, sorry about that noise. I'm going to cut that layer just at 5 1/4 inches by 3 1/2 inches. So I'm going to get a bit of a bigger border on my card. So, whoop, I'll go that way. 3 1/2 inches that way by 5 1/4 inches that way. So that's going to give us a layer for the front of the card, like so. Okay, so we're going to have, and I'm going to pop that up. So you're going to see how it's going to, I know everyone looks at cards and goes, that's the same color as the card base. Okay, so I'm going to grab my soft suede ink, and I'm going to grab the Thinking of You stamp. So we have that here. See, you can see brand new stamp, hasn't been used yet. Really cold in Melbourne, Linda. I hope you are all staying safe down there with that virus. I've been thinking of you guys down that way. This silly virus, it's driving everybody insane, isn't it? We just need it to go already. Okay, so what we're going to do on this one, and I'm just going to bring in, I did have a scrap piece of paper here. And I'm really saying it is a scrap piece of paper because it's actually grotty because it's been stamped with before. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to stamp Thinking of You, and we're going to randomly stamp that down the card. Okay. So it's just creating a bit of a background for our card. And you will have to bear with me. My stamping probably won't be as good as what it normally would be with my gammy little wing here. Oh, that one was a bit low, but that's okay. So we're just going to randomly stamp down along here. And we'll put one just there like that. Yeah, I know. Make sure you wear a mask everywhere you go. I know my mum was even saying the other day, do you think I should get a mask? And I said, probably, it might be a good idea. All right, so I'm just going to close that up. Now I'm going to grab, I'm thinking Pear Pizzazz. Piece of Pear Pizzazz. Okay. So I've got a scrap piece of Pear Pizzazz, and I'm going to stamp these 3 little trees. Is that one there? Is it the 3? Yes, it is that there. Okay. And I'm going to stamp that with my Pear Pizzazz ink. It might be a little bit darker in the catalogue, but I'm going with Pear Pizzazz because Pear Pizzazz is one of my favourite colours when it comes to greens. So I'm going to ink that up, and I'm just going to stamp that down like that. Okay, that looks pretty good. All right, so then we're going to bring in the Big Shot machine, and we're going to use one of these dies, and we're going to cut out those cute little trees. Yeah, exactly, Elizabeth. I know. And you know what? I think everybody just needs to either stay at home, or if you're going to go out, wear a mask and just be on the safe side. Just so that we can get it under control. Okay. I'm just going to bring in the big shot machine now. Okay, so we'll put our trees on there with our die, and we will cut that one out. So here you can see, I don't know whether I'm going to get it done real well, but you can see the little stems of the trees to try and make sure that you've got your die right. So in those little holes there, you can see your little stems, and just line up the tops of the trees. And as I said, I've got an excuse this morning. Oh, no worries, Rose. I've got an excuse this morning because of my hand. So if I don't stamp properly this morning, it's because of my hand. Okay, everyone? All right, so we have our cute little trees. All right, so I'll move that back out of the way. Okay, now I'm also going to grab some of our cinnamon cider ribbon, which is where actually I might use this one. We might use that one there, and maybe, oh, do I have some of that gold? I do somewhere there. I don't know whether I'm going to use cinnamon cider or that one that I have. We'll make a decision. We'll see how it goes. That. And I need that. Okay. So I've got these. So I'm going to see which one we want to go with. So we've got this ribbon here. Now that, I'm just going to see what it goes with. Bear with me. I'm still getting used to all the new things in our catalogue. Just going to check in the back here what that ribbon is. If anyone knows what the ribbon is, chime in. It's the Basket Weave Metallic Combo Ribbon. Okay, so I don't know whether I'm going to use that or whether I'm actually going to use the cinnamon cider. But we'll see. And I struggle. The struggle is real getting these plastic things off our ribbon. Okay, yeah, it's a bit thin for what I want to do. Although it's pretty, I could do that. Okay, I don't think I've got the little acorns. No. Anyway, I'm going to use these gold rings. Were on back order for so long, and I finally got some in, which is super great. I've got some open here already, so I'm going to use one of these. Don't need to open that pack. So I'm going to use one of those gold rings. And the idea of these gold rings is everybody probably thinks, how in the world are we supposed to use them? You can either use a glue dot or you can use just some of your Tombow glue. Now, if you're going to use some of your Tombow glue, it's probably going to take a little while for it to take hold. So just remember that. But I'm just going to put little dobs of glue on here. And then I'm just going to sit it onto my card exactly where I want it to be. And that glue will just soak in and it will sit there. And the glue does dry clear. So you can see here, I've got a couple of little splodges coming out there, but it will dry clear and it will be totally okay. So the way they've got it in the catalog is they've got a couple of strips of ribbon coming through here. Now I need to see what you think about that or the cinnamon cider ribbon. So I want you to vote. Do we want to put the cinnamon cider ribbon under the trees, or do we want to put this gorgeous new copper weave trim? Okay. Someone's sending me a message saying, thank you for the parcel. I'll have fun. How's your arm? I'm wondering who the person is saying thank you for the parcel. But anyway, okay. So what do you think? Copper weave trim or the cinnamon cider ribbon? Type into the comments and let me know. Yeah, I would imagine, Catherine, that the mask would. Okay, so I've got copper from Angela. So this is the copper down here. Copper, cinnamon cider, copper. Hello, Sue. Thank you for joining. Okay, so I've got 2 copper, 1 cinnamon. Both, why not? Okay, so we've got 3 copper and 2 cinnamon cider. I think I'm going to go with the copper. Seeing it's new, I'm going to go with the copper. Everyone's saying both. We could probably do both. No, I'm going to do just one. And you'll see the struggle will be really real here in a minute of me trying to get this to stick onto here, but we will have a go. All right, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put just a glue dot there. Hopefully it will stay there. Yep, on my gold ring. And I'm going to do another glue dot. Oh, did I get that glue dot? Nope. Another glue dot here. Can you all, oh, there it is. It's on my finger. Can you all see that the struggle is real? It really is. Okay. And we might put that glue dot just in the middle there. Copper was easier for you to spell, Peggy. Okay, so I'm just going to straddle that across there like that. Okay. And I'm going to do the same thing again because I want to have a couple of strips. Actually, I might just go back this way. Yes, we might do that. That looks good. So I might go in there like that. And I'll just put another glue dot up on that one there. And that one can go in there. Look at that. The struggle was real, but I got there in the end. Okay, so we have that. Now I'm going to pop my cute little trees up on top of that. So with some dimensionals. My craft room is such a, oh, it's so messy at the moment. Well, not messy. I mean, there's just so many things everywhere in my craft room because I'm prepping for my retreat. So I've had my gorgeous mum come in and help me. And she's been loving it. She's been prepping. She's been on the big shot machine, die cutting away. Yesterday, she had to cut me 60 edge pieces. And she did really well, considering my mother is not a crafter. Okay, so I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to take this gorgeous gold trim and I'm going to do a double bow with it. So I'm just going to cut that off there, cut that off there. Hey, Tony, how you going? Hey, Lynn, how you going? See, I surprised you all this morning. No one knew I was going to go on this morning. not even me. I got up and I thought, you know what? I'm feeling pretty good. I think I'm going to do a live video this morning. And my arm's been pretty good since I've had the splint. I don't get pain while ever I'm in the splint. I don't get pain. So I'm going to pop another little glue dot underneath that one to put that on there. Yeah, the copper was the winner. It actually looks really cute too. I think it's quite nice and bright, which is good. Just going to pop that glue dot there, and then my ribbon, sorry, my gold twine will go in under that and pop into that glue dot. Look at that. Cute as a button. Now, in the catalog, they have these cute little copper acorns. I don't have any of those because I didn't order any. Yes, can you believe it? I didn't order it, but I've since been looking, thinking maybe it could end up jumping onto an order sooner or later. So I'm then going to pop that up onto the front of my card. So I actually said to my husband last night, of a night time when I go to have my shower, of course I have to take off the splint. And when my hand was really sore, I couldn't even turn the tap with my hand. And I was so proud of myself last night that I actually turned the tap of the shower, and it didn't really hurt that much. So I'm like, well, but I didn't do it full on. As I said, I did it very sneakily, but yes. Oh, Camilla's saying she was in disbelief that I was live. The cats are giving you some play money. All right, so we've got that. And then I'm just going to grab just a whisper white piece for the inside. And I'm just going to, with these little trees, and I'm going to use my scrap paper, I'm just going to ink those up in Pear Pizzazz, and I'm just going to pop some little trees just down in that bottom corner, just like that. And that way I'm bringing a little bit of the front to the inside of the card. And we might actually use just our Stampin' seal. Now, this seal, if you kick it up like that, as you go, kick it up like that, you will find that it will break the seal off and you won't have to advance it. For the next time you go to use it, it will be already advanced, ready to go. So that's just a simple little trick. Some people either love or hate these tape runners, but I'm telling you, I'm loving them. Look at that. Easy as. There you go. So, one quick card. What do you think, people? All right. So now I'm actually going to go into the winging it stage. I wanted to use this gorgeous embossing folder. So what I think I'll do is, we have some, have I got it here? Brushed metallic cardstock. So this is something that's new in our holiday catalogue as well. I'm just going to get this out and show you, because I didn't get to show you all this in my unboxing of my catalogue. So we have gold. They're very shiny. We have like a copper color, and I don't know, maybe champagne. I'm not sure. What does it say on the back? We have, it doesn't tell us on the back, but anyway, so we have that. So I thought what I might do is maybe just do a card with this as the feature. So I'm thinking probably maybe this color. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? Look at the shine. You'll have to case that card, Cindy. Well, it's just out of the catalogue, so it's not my idea. It's Stampin' Up's idea. So we're not allowed to show you in the catalogue, so we may as well show you something that's out of the catalogue. Okay, so you're going to see this and how fantastic this brushed metallic cardstock is. So I'm going to cut it at, I'm thinking 3.5 by 5.25. I want it to be on the front of a card. And then I'm going to run it through the through the Big Shot machine, because this is where you're going to see that wow factor of this gorgeous embossing folder. So I'll bring in the Big Shot machine again. Okay. Now we will have that one, and seeing it's one of our 3D embossing folders, I'm just going to use just my base plate, the embossing folder with my card in it. Now, with our embossing folders, we always use it that we see the Stampin' Up emblem up. That's the right side of the embossing. Okay, so when we're going to use an embossing folder, as long as we've got the Stampin' Up emblem facing up towards the ceiling, we know that we're going to have it embossed the right way. Now, it doesn't matter if you're doing it on normal cardstock, but when you're doing it on something like foil cardstock or something, if you haven't got it the right way, you're going to get a debossed effect, not an embossed effect. Okay, so what we're going to do, and you'll see that this goes sideways, and now the struggle is real, me trying to open the embossing folder. So it goes sideways. So I'm going to pop it up towards the top because I want it to show the trees at an edge down below. I could probably pop it down a little bit further because they go quite far. Okay, so we've got it like that. So we can see all of the embossing. You can see where the pattern's going to go. I'm going to push it in a little bit further because I want it to definitely emboss there. Now, I'm going to turn it around because I always put my fold going through the embossing machine first. And sorry about my phone making that noise. And then I'm going to run it through the embossing, through the Big Shot. And now we're going to get the wow factor. Are you ready for this? Now, this is something that you are going to want on your wish list. Here we go. If I can get it out. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? Beautiful. Okay, so we have that. I'm going to pop that aside again. And I'm thinking I want to do this on maybe a black card base. So let's bring in a black card base. So we have 5 3/4 inches by 8 inches. Folded in half will give me that 4 inches by 5 3/4 inches. And I'm going to burnish that with my bone folder. Okay, so you can see here on the black, that's going to look absolutely stunning. So now probably what I want to do to maybe bring out that a little bit more, I probably want to put like a feature layer in behind. And I'm thinking something a little bit like maybe our Sahara sand in behind will look nice. What do you think? Sahara sand? Or do you think something a little bit more striking like, what have we got? Real red. What about real red? Okay, so I want you to vote here. Thank you for sharing to Facebook, Doris. So I want you to vote. Real red in behind, looking like that, or our Sahara sand in behind. So what do you think? Real red or Sahara sand? Type it into the comments. You're sold of that paper embossing folder for sure. I know, Peggy. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Sorry, I'm going to turn my phone down because it's really, really loud. Turn it on silent. There you go. So real red or our Is that Sahara sand? That's crumb cake. What am I talking about? Okay, now I'm going to throw in this one's Sahara sand. Sorry. That one is Sahara sand. I think I like the Sahara sand. Not real red. Just black. I think I'm going to go Sahara sand, to tell you the truth. And I had crumb cake out. Sorry, I'm a bit confused in what I've got in my drawers here. Well, I'm not. I just got it out of the wrong section. All right. I don't know whether anyone's seen my craft room tour, but I have a lovely drawer of happiness right beside me, which is all of my cardstock, which is absolutely gorgeous. I've got them all cut in card bases, which is really, really wonderful. And by doing that, okay, so I did that at 3.5. I'm going to do this just 1/8 of an inch larger. So we're just going to get a fine hint of that behind our copper embossed layer. See, a lot of you all said Sahara sand, so I'm going to do that. I could have probably, maybe I could do it more than that. Let's see. All right, we might do it bigger than that. 3.5. We might go 3 3/4 by 5.5. Let's see. I think I might need a bigger border. That one on there. Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking the bigger border looks better. What do you think? No worries. Have a great day, Camilla. Thanks for joining for a while. Okay. I'm thinking the larger border looks quite good. Okay. Now I think another ribbon that will go nice with that could be, oh, my ribbons are going to go everywhere. Don't do that to me. There. Okay, so another ribbon that I think I could use would be this gorgeous, the Fox suede ribbon that we have that's in our catalogue. I'm thinking that's going to look really, really nice. All right, let's start getting this card together. Okay. So I'm going to use, on the back, I'm going to use my Seal Plus. Now, the reason that I'm going to use Seal Plus is we want this to have a really nice firm hold because it's an embossed layer. We don't want it curling up. We don't want it not sitting flat on our layers. So I'm using the Seal Plus. Same thing with the Seal Plus. Make sure you just roll it over and kick it out because that just keeps it advanced onto ready to use for the next time. Hey, Jackie, how you going? Thanks for sharing, Sherry. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to line that up now on that piece. And this is where the struggle is real with this hand. But anyway. All right, so we're going to line that up. So can you see there with the Seal Plus how it lays really nice and flat? Yes, you could add cinnamon sticks to the front. That sounds like a great idea, Lynn. Well done. Great idea. I don't have any cinnamon sticks, so we're just going to go with the flow. All right, so I want to do that. I definitely want to put my ribbon on, so I'm going to do that. I feel like I want to stamp some trees to add on here. So I'm going to pop some ribbon. So this is that gorgeous suede ribbon. It is beautiful. Okay, so we're going to pop that there and across there. I always think you can never go wrong with a tree stamp. Like, I always love them. I think they're fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to pop that up onto dimensionals on the front. We could maybe do a similar thing like the gold ring here because I love those gold rings. I've got more of them, so I could probably add that to the front. So a few dimensionals on the back. Don't be skimpy with the dimensionals. Make sure you get a lot of dimension happening so that our card doesn't sag in the post. We don't want it to sag when we go to send it away. We want the recipient to get a nice plumped up version of our card. Okay, so we've got all of those backings off. And we will pop that onto the front of our card. Like so. All right, now I feel like I want to stamp some of these gorgeous trees. What have we got in the dies? Let me see. Okay, I feel like I want to stamp maybe a couple of the larger trees. So we might do that. We might stamp that one. Okay, I might stamp that one. What size do I need for that? It's not going to fit on that. Maybe on that one. That. Will that fit on one of those? I don't think so. Will it? Oh, yes, it does. That. Okay, I want that one. Get one there. And that one. Okay. So we're going to stamp some trees. All right, so I think what I want to do is maybe in the soft suede, we will stamp the lined image in soft suede. And then I think with Sahara sand, we might do the other. Okay, so let's ink that up and stamp that in the soft suede like that. Cute tree. Let's ink up the smaller one and stamp it like that. Another cute tree. All right, now in the Sahara sand, if I can get my ink pad closed there, Sahara sand, we will ink up this and line that up over the top. Now, this is supposed to be a water-lined image, a water painted image. So can you see that? You don't have to line it up perfectly. So if you have OCD, this stamp may not be for you, but when it comes to a water, I think that's gorgeous. Look at it. It's super, super cute. Sorry, my head was in the way then. Look at how that colors it. So we don't have to be perfect. Now, isn't that fantastic that we don't have to be perfect? I think that's my kind of stamping. Hey, Jenny, how you going? Hope everything's well with you. Jenny, was that you that sent me a message about your parcel? Let me know. Someone sent me a message about a parcel. Thank you for your parcel. But I don't have the name in my phone of who it was. I'm thinking it could have been you, Jenny. All right, so we're going to go like that, or it could have been another lady. There was another lady I was sending something out to. Okay, bring in the big shot machine again. Do you know, everyone, I really shouldn't be doing this. I really should be prepping for my retreat. But I wanted to spend a bit of crafting time with you all. There and there. And pop that on. What are you trying to find? Jade. Tape measure. There's one in the hallway, I think, in amongst all that stuff that's in the hall. Hey? Yeah. There was one, it was on the ground and I think I picked it up. I think it's just in the things in the hallway. So we've got two of our trees like that. Sorry, that was my daughter who's home. Okay, so we're starting to look pretty good here. Look at that. Okay, I think that's good. I'm going to glue one down and then I'm going to glue, so I'm going to glue the large one down. So I might actually use just some Seal Plus for that one as well. So I'm going to glue him down on there. I'm going to pop this one up. This set is lovely, isn't it, Donna? I agree. And as I said, like at the moment, I'm not doing Christmas crafting here. I'm doing thinking of you crafting. So this is what I think is really great. Everyone says, oh, it's too early for Christmas. I don't want to concentrate on that just yet, blah, blah, blah. But the beauty of it is that we can use it for more than that purpose. Okay, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to do the thinking of you. I need a strip of cardstock. And I don't need it that color. I need it, I'm going to do it on the bottom here. I think I'm going to do it in that and soft suede. Oh, was it you, Elizabeth, that sent me the message? I'm trying to work out. Someone sent me a message and said that they just received their parcel. I've sent lots of parcels out lately. Okay, so I'm going to sit down here so I don't get my head right in here, and I'm going to try and not get my head. I have no idea. This is blind stamping. I'm hoping that's going to be straight. Look at that. Not too bad. That was blind stamping. I couldn't even see where it was. I just went, I'm going to stamp it and hope for the best. Okay, so I might use a little baby trimmer for this one. And trim that off. And I think I will use my triple banner punch, which is where can't find the triple banner punch. Oh, there it is. Okay. That's so not straight, but you know what? It's okay because I'm going to cut it off there. Oh, it's still not straight. That's hopeless. Hopeless. That's because I didn't stamp it straight. We'll try that. That looks a little bit better. Much better. Okay, so let's do the banner punch on this end. Like so. I'm going to pop it in under that tree there, I think. That looks pretty good. But I also want, I wonder, can I do something like this? I wonder, can I use that in some way? Like a messy, this could work or it could not. We will see. Let's do this. And I want to do this. Pop that there. And a bit more in there. Nothing like repurposing our scraps. And in there like that. And so this is just that gold trim that we had, and it's the leftovers that I cut off, but I'm just popping a little bit in behind my sentiment to give it a little bit of bling. Those two bits there are too long. That one's too long. Make it shorter. Look at that. Waste not, want not. There you go. Yeah, look at that. Can you see that? You're prepping to do another YouTube video. That will be great, Rosalind. Can't wait to see. So everyone check out Rosalind's YouTube channel. Rosalind is a team member of mine. It's Rosalind McCulloch. So she's going to do another YouTube video, which is fantastic. So Rosalind's just getting started with videos. All right, there we go. Look at that. And I'm thinking I want to do you think we need a knot here in the ribbon? Like just a little knot that we stick on? Let me see. Tell me what you think. Tell me whether we need this or whether we don't. Just a knot there in the ribbon. What do you think, people? Yes to the knot or no to the knot? Or do we want a bow over this way? You know me and ribbon. The trees, Jenny, is on that. It's the new brushed foil sheets. It's called brushed foil sheets, and you get 3 different colors in the pack. And it's the new embossing folder that goes with this stamp set. So do we want the knot? Yes. Do we not want the knot? Or do we want a bow over here? What do you think? The knot over here or the bow here? I don't mind that bow or the knot. You like the knot, says Tammy. I don't know how to say that name. Krobu. Krabu likes the knot. Hey, Ruth, how you going? So knot or bow? I've got a couple for the knot. What about the bow? I've got one for the bow. I've got a couple for the knot. Laurie says bow. Lynn says knot. Linda says bow. Small knot, say yes for the knot, says Cindy. Bow. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 for the bow, not a knot, the knot. The trees were embossed with this gorgeous embossed evergreen forest 3D embossing folder. Jenny? Oh, I've got a few for the knot. It looks lovely with nothing. There's quite a few for the knot. So I'm going to go the knot, okay? Everyone's gone the knot quite a bit, so I'm going to do the knot. And I'm just going to pop a little bit of my there. Look at that. And I'm probably going to make the knot a little bit shorter. How's that? All right, so now we definitely need something for the insert. So I'm going to bring in just a piece of Whisper White, and we might do some of these trees inside. All right, where's my scrap piece of paper? There it is. So we might do the large tree. That. And the small tree. And that. And we might put a little bit more in there. Okay, so we'll do that. And then I'm going to bring in my Sahara sand. Ink it up, stamp it down, stamp it down. This one, ink it up. stamp it down and stamp it down, and some there. Look at that. Thinking of you. So as you can see, definitely does not have to be a Christmas card. So we'll just pop that on the insert. So stamp and seal. Remember, roll it, kick it back, roll it, kick it back. So that way it's always advanced on, ready to go. All right, so I'm just going to pop that in there like that. There we go. How's that? 2 cards using our In the Pines stamp set. So hopefully you enjoyed that spontaneous bit of crafting there this morning. As I said, I didn't have anything planned. I just jumped on and I crafted. So thank you everyone for watching. Now, if this is the first time that you have watched, please say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. Tell me that you're a first-time viewer. If you're watching this back later on, please tell me that you're a first-time viewer and let me know where you're watching from. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you are wanting to catch up on the latest news and you want to know every time I have a new event coming up, like my craft retreats or my paper shares or my in color clubs or my stamps club, please make sure that you subscribe to my email subscription. You will find that in the show more box down below. And remember that July, we've only got a week and a bit left of July that we have the earning our coupon, free coupons. So the $9 coupons, for every $90 purchase you do, you earn a $9 coupon to to recoup in August. So you will get money off your crafting supplies in August. And our catalog, which is super, super awesome, if I can't show you the inside, it will be going live on the 4th of August. So if you don't have one of these little babies in your hot little hands, please message me on my email, bejeweled01@gmail.com, and tell me your name and address, and I would be happy to pop one in the post for you. So thank you, everybody. Enjoy the day. Please stay warm. Please stay safe and well. Please, if you're in any of those hot spots, my heart goes out to all the Victorians. I know that we've got people in Sydney that are in hot spots and people that I know that are in hot spots. So please, please be careful. And also the people overseas, like in the States and other countries. Please, everybody, stay safe. Let's do the right thing. Let's be safe. Wash our hands, use our hand sanitizer, put our masks on when we go out. We need to kick this virus in the butt. So please make sure you do the right thing. And as I said, my thoughts are with you. And thank you everyone for watching. And please feel free to hit that like button. It will turn up in your notification, like in your history. So if you want to go back to this video, if you didn't see my craft room tour on Saturday morning, please go back and have a look at that, because my craft room is an awesome, beautiful new room. So if you wanted to see some craft storage ideas and things, please go back and check that out. So until next time, everybody, have a lovely day, and I will catch you all at 10 a.m. on Saturday morning for my normal live crafting session. So I'll see you all again. Bye for now.